I am Dr. A. Sagai Francis Brito, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. In this lecture, we are going to work out on mechanical testing. We'll be going through the introduction of mechanical testing, the hardness test like Vickers, Brinell's, Rockwell's, tensile test, impact test like Isoid and Charpy, bend test, shear test, creep and fatigue test. Mechanical testing is used to identify the properties of a material under dynamic or static force, designed to ensure that materials that are suitable for their intended applications. Mechanical testing includes tensile strength, compression strength, impact resistance, fracture toughness, fatigue, etc. Mechanical properties were performed to determine the specific characteristic of a material and to identify the asserts that occurred during deformation under the influence of externally applied load. The testing of material plays a vital role in manufacturing sectors in various engineering applications. Testing may be applied to materials, components, parts, products, and assemblies. Mechanical testing is a standard and a necessary part of any design and manufacturing process, and it is especially important in the field of aerospace, whether it is characterizing the properties of material or providing validation for final products. The primary goal of all mechanical testing is to ensure safety. Testing is also important in ensuring cost-effective design as well as technological evolution and superiority. What is the purpose of testing? To assess the numerical value of fundamental mechanical properties such as hardness, toughness, ductility, malleability, etc. To obtain the data of the force applied and its deformation, to draw up the sets of specification upon which the engineer can base his design. To determine the surface or subsurface defects in both raw materials and process parts, to evaluate the chemical composition, to check the suitability of material for specific application. The testing of materials is broadly classified into three categories. One is destructive test, like tensile, flexural, impact, bend, torsion, fatigue, where the specimen cannot be used further. While the other category is non-destructive test, like radiography, ultrasonic, thermography, eddy current, etc. Process inspection test. The process test comes from the type of manufacture where it is performed, such as foundry, welding assembly, etc. The first or final piece of sampling may be subjected to inspection and check inspections, receiving or incoming inspections, conveyor or hopper inspections, stores and stock inspections, etc. So some process tests are listed below, like tensile or bend test, hardness, X-ray radiography, ultrasonic testing, magnetic particle inspection, tightness of leak test of a welded pressure vessel. Hardness test. Hardness is the ability of a material to resist deformation, which is determined by the standard test where the surface resistance to indentation is measured. Hardness is a measure of resistance to localized plastic deformation induced by either mechanical indentation or abrasion. Material hardness is a property of the material which enables it to resist plastic deformation, usually by penetration or by indentation. The most commonly used hardness tests are defined by the shape or type of indent, the size, and the amount of load applied. The hardness number referenced constitute a non-dimensional arbitrary scale with increasing number representing harder surface. Thank you. We can see the detail of hardness test in the next lecture.